people have realized they've never had access to this data this seamlessly and this easy. Finding data and bringing that content down is just a click away.
So Mo, thank you very much for taking time with us. I know you're busy here announcing some interesting projects you're working on. And the issue we're talking about here is data, particularly data marketplaces. So tell us a little bit about what you're working on here and how it helps organizations solve their own problem with data.
Oh, definitely, Bruno. On the Windows Azure Data Market, our whole goal is how do you reduce that friction for the analyst, the information worker, or developer to get access to curated, trusted sources of data, any type of data, real-time, media, structured data, be it stored in our cloud, their cloud, to really do interesting new things. So it's not so much about the data, but what's the insight and the information and the decisions they can make on top of that content.
So what we're referring to here as an organization is the difficulty you might have today in finding data, not just inside your organization, but what we're talking about here is public data, data outside your organization. Tell us what type of data is available.
Great one. So imagine, inside the organization, right within Excel, you might have information regarding your sales and companies that you work with. One of the things the Data Market helps with is imagine bringing that content from like Dun & Bradstreet, from Info Group, to augment your reality in terms of what content you have. So be able to pivot your sales by market capitalization, by location, to make better decisions around who to target, what to target, and really just hit on the BI visualization and reporting capabilities as you bring in these free data sets or these commercial data sets into yours.
That's great. So what we're talking about here is, of course, the issue of getting access to data, but it's secondly being able to mash up this data, private as well as public data, I would guess, and then doing some business intelligence on top of that. How successful is this initiative?
Oh, extremely excited. Today we just announced that just in 90 days since the Data Market has launched, you can see all the big providers that we have, but we're driving 5,000 subscriptions, 3 million transactions on top of the Data Market as people have realized they've never had access to this data this seamlessly and this easy.
So there's one simple place to go to get the data, and then the integration in the tools. Are these foreign tools that people need to use to analyze the information? What kind of tools are we talking about?
No, we're talking about the mainstream tools, right? Literally keeping people inside of the tools that they know and love. It's tools like the integration inside of Power Pivot, the integrations inside of Excel, inside of CRM, inside of SharePoint, and a number of others coming from our partners as well, to where finding data and bringing that content down is just a click away.
Great. So here, this is the concept of democracy, access to data, but also the ability to work with data and tools that are very familiar to your employees inside your organization. Tell me, as people are using the information, are they coming across unusual insights that they might have gotten before?
We hear about them all the time in terms of new applications being developed, be it a mobile application where now, as we're bringing barcode data and retail data and nutrition data, now suddenly someone can put those three together to say, if I'm scanning a barcode at a store, tell me the allergens, tell me the recipes, tell me the nutrients in this, as well as, of course, data cleansing and curation inside of an organization, as I mentioned, with taking your CRM leads and being able to pivot additional types of data on top of that.
Great. Well, where do we go to find out more about this, Mo?
Datamarket.azure.com is the one source to go to figure out if you want to partner with us, if you want to consume data and get those integration tools to bring this content down.
Thank you for your time, Mo.
Absolute pleasure having me. Thank you.
Until next time, I'm Bruno Aziza.